Hi students, today we discuss about division of rational numbers. Before we discuss, I have a request to all of you. When you watching the video, please practice with me. Then it will be easy to understand, otherwise it should be difficult. So let us start. The division of rational number. If a by b and c by d are two rational numbers, then we divide a upon b by c upon d only when the divisor, that is c by d, is not equal to 0. So when c by d not equal to 0, then a by b divides c by d is defined by a upon b multiplied the multiplicative inverse of c by d, that is d by c. Next, from the definition of multiplication, product of numerator upon product of denominator. So a by b divides c by d is equal to a by b into d by c. A by b is called divided and c by d is called divisor and this is called quotient. So in division, divisor must be not equal to 0, otherwise it will be meaningless. So when we divide two rational numbers, for example, minus 65 upon 14. So first we write the dividend, that is minus 65 upon 14. Next we give a multiplication symbol, and next we write the multiplicative inverse of divisor. It should be 7 upon 30. Next, both the numbers 7 and 14 is divisible by 7. So we divide 1, 2, 13 and 65 as a common divisor, that is 13. So 13 1, 13, 13 5, 65. Next, so product of numerator by product of denominator. So minus 5 by minus 5 upon 2. Next, we discuss about properties of division. First property, closure property. If a by b and c by d are any two rational numbers such that c by d is not equal to 0, then a upon b divided c upon d is also a rational number. That is, the division of any two rational number is always a rational number where the divisor must be not equal to 0. Next property, second property, properties of 1. If we divide any rational number, suppose a upon b, by 1, we get the same rational number. A upon b divides 1 is equal to a upon b. Third property, for every non-zero rational number ab, such that a upon b divides a upon b is equal to 1. That is, if we divide a rational number by itself, we get 1. Next, we solve some problems which are related to division of rational number. First problem, verify whether the given statement is true or false. That is, we have to verify LHS and RHS part are equal or not. If LHS equal to RHS, then the given statement is true, otherwise it will be false. So now we solve question number 1. Suppose LHS is equal to minus 7 upon 24 divides 3 upon minus 16. So in division, first we write the divided minus 7 upon 24. Next we put a multiplication symbol. Next, multiplicative inverse of divisor, that is minus 16 upon 3. So we divide 16 by 8, we get 2 is equal to product of numerator by upon product of denominator is equal to 14 upon 9. So RHS, now RHS is equal to 3 upon minus 16 divides minus 7 upon 24. So 3 upon minus 16 multiply 24 upon minus 7. So 8 to 16, 8 3 24. Product of numerator 3 into 3 by product of denominator which is equal to 9 upon 14. Hence LHS is not equal to RHS. So the given statement is false. Now we solve second question. So LHS is equal to minus 16 divides 6 upon 5 divides minus 9 upon 10. So minus 16 multiplied 5 upon 6 divides minus 9 upon 10. So 3, 2, 3, 6, 2, 8. So minus 8 into 5 upon 3 divides minus 9 upon 10. So minus 40 upon 3 divides minus 9 upon 10. So minus 40 upon 3 multiplied 10 upon minus 9. Product of numerator upon product of denominator. 40 into 10, 400, 9 into 3, 27. So now RHS is equal to minus 16 divides 6 upon 5 divides minus 9 upon 10. So minus 16 divides 6 upon 5 multiplied 10 upon 9 minus 10 upon 9. So 5 to 10, 3 to 6, 3 3 9. So product of numerator 4 upon denominator 16 multiplied minus 3 upon 4. So 4, 60. So minus 4 into minus 3 is equal to 12. Hence LHS is not equal to RHS. So the given statement is false. Question number 3. The product of two rational numbers is minus 16 upon 9. That is, when we multiply two rational numbers, we get minus 16 upon 9. One of the number is minus 4 upon 3. Find the others. Out of these two numbers, if one is minus 4 upon 3, then what is the other number? Let solution. Let the number be let the required number be x. So when we multiply x by minus 4 upon 3, we get minus 16 upon 9. So x is equal to minus 16 upon 9 minus 4 upon 3 is multiplied with x. When we transfer minus 4 upon 3 to right side, the multiplication becomes division. Minus 4 upon 3. Side change, sign change. So minus 16 upon 9 multiplication multiplied reverse number 3 upon minus 4. 3 1 3 3 3 9 minus 4 upon 4 1 4 4 16. So 4 upon 3. Hence the required number is 4 upon. Fifth question. Divide the sum of 13 upon 5 and minus 12 upon 7. Divides 13 upon 5. Divides the sum of 13 upon 5 and 12 upon 7 by the product of minus 31 upon 7 and 1 upon minus 2. So divide the sum of these two by product of these two. So LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. So 7 multiplied by 30. 91 plus 5 multiplied by 12 minus 12 divided minus cancel 31 upon 7 into 2 40. So 91 minus 60 31 upon 35 divides 31 upon 40. So 31 upon 35 multiplied 14 upon 31. 31 cancel 7 to 40 7 5. So 2 upon 5. Next question. Divide the sum of 65 upon 12 and 8 upon 3 by their difference. Sum means add and difference means subtraction. So we divide sum of these two numbers, that is 65 upon 12, by their difference, that is 65 upon 12 minus 8 upon 3. LCM of 12 and 3 is 12. 65 plus 12 divided 3, 4, 4 into 8. 32. Divides LCM 12, 65 minus 32. 65 plus 32, 97 upon 12 divides 65 minus 32, 33 upon 12. So 97 upon 12 multiplied 12 upon 33. We have to cancel 97 upon 33. This is the result. Finally, I want to say all of you, please subscribe my channel for upcoming